Welcome to the Garnet Bay Rickard Recreation Complex for mid-afternoon game for the AAA Toros taking on the Ajax Knights. This is the third game on the schedule for the Toros, however it's only the second one as their game against North Central was cancelled yesterday, so they dropped their first one to 27-2, so they hope to get back into the win column and pick up 2 big points that they need versus the Ajax Knights. There's the first shot stopped by Groneveld. Face off to the right of Groneveld now. One there by Ajax. They'll take it behind their own net. Look for that pass. Nice knockdown there by Keaton Oda. Nolan Lee picks it up here from the Ajax bench. Likes it on the backhand. Puts it deep into the Ajax zone. They take it behind their own net and move it there to the other side. Play there by Jacklin, setting it up in front. Over here to the other side now for Brandt to try and shoot the puck. Lost control of it on the backhand. Taken away there by Ajax the other way. Trying to come up through center. Taking off the stick there with a nice defensive play by Bishop. Mitchell will come back with it. Mitchell dumps that in. It hits the stick of Nolan Lee as he takes it behind the goal. The pass for Brandt over his stick. Picked up now here on the other end by Hornblower. Off the boards and deep in behind the goal. Around the boards, Hornblower here at the line trying to keep it in. Can't do so. Hornblower has it again, taking off its stick. Back up the other way comes Arda. Jackman, with a backhand that went wide of the net. Big chance there for Ethan Jackman on the backhand that went wide of the goal. Taken away there by the Toros. Look for that pass to the other side, knocked down by Hornblower. Hornblower dumps that deep back in behind the Toros net. Cranny was going after the puck there on the other side. Scooped up by Owen Dobbs, and his pass for Baker was over his stick. Cooper McCaslin with the puck now. McCaslin sees a pass there for Sterling. First opportunity, can't get out, but he gets another one up there. Adam Baker brings it in now on the other side with Boyce. Baker shot. Just over the glove hand of Groneveld, and behind the net it goes. Trying to get it back to the line. They push it in between left and behind the goal there for Adam Baker. Baker spins away from the checker. Now he's got to try and stuff this out in front. He has it behind the goal. He tries to use the glass for Dwyer at the line. Over his stick. Back up the other way they come. Racing in against Christian Thomas with a shot and a right pad save, and the other one hits the side of the net. Wrap around, it's not going to work as Alvarez gets a stick on it. Toros try and get it out here at the other end with Baker. Kept in by Ajax, so chip it deep behind the goal. Bartlett getting away from the checker. Trying to set this up in front. Big opportunity. Bigger save there from Thomas as he kicks it out. As Adam Baker will pick it up there again, fire it back in behind the net over the stick of Dwyer. Trying to chip it out there was Owen Dobbs. He got it out of his own end, but Ajax were able to knock it down. They'll bring this one right back in again. That was almost a big collision there between number 65 and Adam Baker. That goes down the ice. Way trying to get this puck on the other side. Picked off there by Adam Kidikalo on the left side. Trying to walk this out from the set. for Legacy. He can't jam it in from the side of the net. Legacy still battling away at it. Can't jam it in. Cadiclo with it again. Adam Cadiclo had it knocked away off its stick, and Ajax will come away with the puck. In over the line, they're going to come against Nolan Lee. Lee's trying to hold him there. The backhand goes wide. Kept in here from the line. Nice play there by number 43. Over here to the other side, there's Mitchell with the puck. Puts it behind the net. Code going to pick this up here. Code walking it out from the line. Back to the line again now for Tesperis. Tesperis' shot went wide of the net. Code from his feet. Can't get it out of front. Tesperis comes in from the line. Puts it behind the net for Mitchell, who gets away from Nolan Lee. They're looking for Code out in front, along with Olden. There's a shot that gets knocked down on the way through. Taken away now by the Toros, Cadiclo, and fires it out. The pass is over Blake DeBow, but he's going to catch up to it. DeBow and Legacy bringing it in. The pass for Legacy is broken up on the other side. Legacy trying to dig it free now. Keaton Legacy out. Shot stopped by Groneveld in front. Taken away now by Blake DeBow. Toros pressure back to the line over the stick of Sterling and back up the other way. Ethan Jackman tries to win the battle. Code brings us in here for Ajax. Turns it over there on the other side to Blake DeBow. Chip deep up into the zone. They're going to try and take the shot to the net. Skipping into Thomas, and he's going to cover it. Face off won by Ajax. We go for the shot to the net. Stopped there by Thomas as he kicks it aside. Kept in by Hornblower. Hornblower's pass is pricked off there by Zane Dwyer. Dwyer's going to bring this in over the line. Dump it deep behind the Ajax net. Trying to scoop it up there is Jackman behind the goal. Ethan Jackman getting away from some checkers. Drops it back behind the net again. Now looking to get it back to the line. He will. Zane Dwyer shot. Brandt can't tip it. Jackman trying to control it now. Jackman for Arda. Try to get it back there for Jackman. Hit the side of the net, and Groneveld is going to cover it. A face-off that gets one there in behind the zone. Try to put it back there for Riley Brandt over his stick, and Ajax will come away with the puck to try and fire it around. It's not out of the zone. Back to the line again for Zane Dwyer, looking for a lane to shoot that puck. Just missed Groneveld on the goal. Jackman will race after the puck in the corner. Setting it up in front, taken away there on the other end. Back up the other way, they're going to skate this up. Number 65 with a nice move, brings it in, shot. Stopped there by Thomas, and it goes behind the net now. Another centering pass out in front, this time for Olden. Couldn't shoot it. Lalonde trying to help out behind the net and jam that in, and we're going to get a whistle. Face off one easily, back to the line. Here's Owen Dobbs. He's got to get up against Tesperis. He'll get around Tesperis and take it behind the goal. Owen Dobbs with it. Dobbs trying to set it up. He was getting hooked up there by Mitchell. Chipped off the boards, knocked down by Hudson Bishop. Trying to put it deep back into the zone. Lead pass for Code. Code is going after this puck here in the zone. Code is in. And it's stopped there by Thomas. What a huge right pad save off of Code out in front of the net. He kept his pad on the line and made sure that it didn't cross. Kept in there from the blue line now by Tesperis. Mitchell trying to send one to the net. Tipped that in front. Stopped there by Thomas. It's still loose. Wrapped around the boards again. Back to the line. Tesperis can't get it out. Luke Boyce happens over here on the other side to try and chip it out. Taken away now by Code. Wrapped around the boards and kept in. Owen Dobbs, chance to clear. Now Tesperis has got to get it from his own end. Dumping that one in. That was in the feet there on the other side of Hudson Bishop. It gets flipped away. Down the ice, Hornblower will pick it up. Hornblower will move it here to the other side with a skip pass. Knocked down there by McCaslin. He'll dump it deep behind the net. Cadiclo trying to be the first one on the puck in the right corner. Back to the line it goes. Looking to send one to the net, out of the reach. Capped in there by McCaslin again to try and get it down for Blake DeBow. From their own end now, Ethan Sterling picks it up here. Fires it to the other side over the stick of Cadicolo. Picked up by Ajax and dumped back in. McCaslin with it. Cooper McCaslin behind the net now for Sterling. He's looking for a flip pass to the other side. 3 up the other way as they try and start a 3-on-2. Cadicolo just dumps it deep. Gronevel comes out of his net to play it behind the goal. Cadicolo with it. Back in behind the net for Legacy over his stick. Last minute of play of period number 1. Chipping that away at center. Racing after it on the other end. Here comes De Silva. De Silva a shot kicked out by Thomas. De Silva tries to get it again. He gets taken down behind the net though. Cadicolo trying to chip it out. He will get it down the ice. KO's going to go back in his own end to pick up this puck. It's not icing. Seo had it dropped over here to the other side. One more rush up the other way here for Ajax. Looking to get around Legacy. He'll cut into the net, take it to the goal, and it'll be back in behind the net for away. Off the stick, and away comes Keaton Legacy in over the line. Legacy's got to try and get around Bartlett with a shot. He fires it wide of the goal. Alvarez trying to get it out. And that's going to do it for period number 1 here at the Garnet Beer Rickard Recreation Complex. One of the bigger scoring chances went to Code of Ajax, but he couldn't beat the right pad of Thomas on the breakaway to keep it scoreless. Face off here from center to kick off period number 2. Riley Brandt trying to go after the puck here in the zone against Nolan Lee. Brought in here for Ajax. They look to take a shot to the net. It goes behind the goal. Chipping it away to the other side. Kept in there from the blue line. Fired behind the net. Looking to set things up. Taken away there again and chipped out of the zone. Back up the other way comes Jackman. He has his stick knocked out of his hands. From the other side, Arda can't get through. Here comes Bartlett sending one in on net wide of the goal. From behind, they try and set things up. Setting it up in front. Stopped there by Thomas. And a loose puck in front gets chipped wide. Brandt trying to win the battle on the other end with Nolan Lee. Over the stick. Riley Brandt coming up with it now over here for Ethan Jackman. Jackman uses the boards to try and tip it in the zone. There's Olden with the puck. Taken away off the stick. Here comes an opportunity for Code. He lost his footing. Couldn't go with it. Here comes an opportunity for Olden to set things up. Can't shoot it. Right in front of the net. It'll go wide. Wrapped around the boards again. There's a shot that gets knocked down. Sent to the net. Trying to set things up in front. It's going to be Mitchell trying to win the battle. Out in front. Thomas does his best to try and steer that away. From behind the goal, they walk this out. The shot goes wide of the goal. Nolan Lee trying to win the battle behind the net. Now Leo flipped this up through center. Over here, in over the line, it was Arda. Couldn't go with the puck. Here comes Mitchell bringing it in. Mitchell's on his own now. He's going to walk it in. And it gets stopped there again by Christian Thomas with another big save on another breakaway opportunity for Ajax. Face off one way. Finds a way to get it down in front. Taken away. Oh, that's a big opportunity there for Baker. Couldn't go with it. Adam Baker tried to chip this one out. This one he's going to get away. But he's got to get up to that puck first. But it's a nice defensive play by KO. And we're going to get a penalty coming up for tripping. Face-off will be off to the right now of Gronevel. Luke Boyce takes the draw. Won by Ajax and they fire it. That might have hit boys on the way through. They get another opportunity though. Nice play and hand-eye there by Ricardo Alvarez to knock that down. And that leads Owen Dobbs into the zone. Chipped around the boards. Dobbs knocks it off. Back to the line. Zane Dwyer with it. The pass is out of the reach and picked up now and fired right back in by Alvarez behind the net. Firing that one out. That one over the stick as a bouncing puck comes away at center and goes all the way down the ice. No icing. Alvarez has got to hurry as there was a Ajax player coming hard after that loose puck behind the goal. It's in behind the net. They try and dig the puck free through some skates and kept in there this time by LeBlanc. LeBlanc a shot. Hit a defenseman. Thomas kicked it aside. Kept in this time though by Campbell and Connolly, and his shot will bounce in wide. Firing it over here to the other side now for Adam Baker. Over there to the other side now for Dobbs. Dobbs is going to chip that deep and the Toros go off on the change. Behind the net now, they've got Legacy, Brandt, and Narda out there. Right in front, Riley Brandt can't get to the puck. Number 65 there for Ajax. Nice play there by McCaslin, put the brakes on. Over here for Legacy now. Keaton Legacy gets the puck. Sets it up over here now for Keaton Narda. Arda tried to set it back in front on the backhand. Couldn't do it. Still loose behind the net now. Riley Brandt trying to get it. Jackman on the other side keeps it in. Strong backhand, doesn't get out. And this time it'll come free past Jackman and out through center. Off the boards now for Legacy. Keaton Legacy brings us in. Sets it up to the other side. Riley Brandt breaks on. Back to the line for McCaslin. Sending one to the net. In on Groneveld. Covers it up. Face-off's going to be off to the left now of Groneveld. Shot. Gets blocked dead in front. Back in behind the net it goes to be picked off on the other side there by Adam Cadicolo. Cadicolo trying to win the battle, taken away, and chips it down the ice. Here the battle over here at the Toros bench, and we're going to get a whistle. Bringing that one in there is Legacy. Couldn't shoot the puck. It's behind the net now. Cadicolo scooping that up. Right in front. Stopped there this time by Groneveld. Up through center. Bringing that over the line, trying to shoot the puck. It goes wide of the goal. From behind the net, they try and bring this up with a pass. It's going to be over the line to try and chip this in. Fired deep there by Baker, putting it behind the goal. McCaslin trying to cut this off on the other end. It's a battle that gets won there on the other end. Kept in by McCaslin with a shot to the net. Stopped there by Groneveld. Arda trying to win that draw. Quick shot by Jackman is stopped there by Groneveld. Brandt trying to win the battle behind the net. From behind the goal now, Jackman. Trying to dig the puck free from the zone. Out in front, big opportunity, rolls over the stick of Brandt out in front. Number 65 coming up here for Ajax. Nice play there by Dwyer, but 65 gets it back again offside. Jackman going after the puck. Trying to tip it past his man, Hornblower. Jackman backhand, way past Groneveld. Into the corner it goes. Jackman trying to keep it in there. Along with Riley Brandt. Gets back to the line for Alvarez. It gets chipped deep behind the net. Connolly, turn over there to Brandt. From behind the goal now, Ajax scooped that up. Coming around the boards there for Bartlett to try and get it out. Could not do so. Jackman winning that battle against Bartlett. Arda comes out with it. Keaton Arda behind the net. Spinning away from the check of Hornblower. Hornblower has it and fires it past Jackman. Kept in by Alvarez. He can't get it past Bartlett on the other end. Jackman bringing it in. Ethan Jackman cutting to the net. Backhand! Stopped there by Groneveld. Legacy tries to keep it in. Keaton Legacy cutting to the net, taken away. Shot. Blocker save, Groneveld. Kept in again there by Adam Cadicolo. Cadicolo with the puck to try and set it up in front. Will push it behind the goal instead. Hard around the boards back there for Alvarez. Alvarez a shot. Hit the side of the net. Hard around the boards again. Alvarez again will try and keep it in. This one will get past him. Dwyer picking it up in his own end. Zane Dwyer trying to take advantage of an Ajax change. Gets a pass up there for Blake DeBow, but the pass to the other end hits this Ajax skate. Stays in the zone though. Adam Cadicolo with some nice moves to keep it in at the line. Cadicolo fires it behind the net now for Legacy out of his reach. It's in behind the goal. Ajax pressure on there. Nice play by Cadicolo. Trying to win the battle over here on the other end against Olden. Code couldn't go with the puck. Nice moves there by DeBow. Cadicolo trying to bring it in. It was going to be offside. Adam Cadicolo with it again. Getting hooked up on the other end. Legacy will get it. Legacy cutting out. Can't shoot the puck. Still loose there in the zone. Taken away there on the other end by Ajax. But not out. Hudson Bishop with it now. It's an offside. Now we get the whistle for the offside call. Face off here from center to be taken by Boys. Harder on the boards. Past Baker down the ice. Past Thorpe. Thorpe goes into that corner now. Wraps it around the boards. Capped in there by Boys. Another nice play there by McCaslin this time to hold it in. Got to get around that defender. Cooper McCaslin breaks on now. Back to the line now for Adam Baker. Baker hard around the boards again there for McCaslin to try and walk this out. Cooper McCaslin, side of the net. Shot! Just missed Groneveld on the other end. Taken into the boards there on the other side. Nolas tried to get it out. Ethan Sterling a shot. Stopped there by Groneveld. Still loose. Out in front, and Groneveld is going to cover that. Arda to take the draw now. Off to the right. Ethan Jackman picks it up. Jackman sets it up in front. Big opportunity. Stopped there by Groneveld. Jackman trying to find it on the other end. Ethan Jackman will pick it up there again. Drop it off into the corner. Back in behind the net for Jackman. Jackman out in front. Big opportunity. Stopped there by Groneveld. Right in front off Riley Brant. And back up the other way comes Ajax. Trying to get around the defender. Chips it deep behind the goal now where Alvarez tries to get it. From behind the net, they'll set it back to the line for Connolly with a shot. It gets tipped wide. Taken away there on the other end by Ethan Jackman. And now tipped away at center by Arda. Number 65 brings us in here for Ajax. Nice move around Dwyer and couldn't shoot it. Back to the line now for Connolly. Connolly pushes it into the left corner. It goes again back to the line for Hornblower. Hornblower over there for Connolly, and the shot gets blocked. Connolly puts this back in behind the Toros net as they try and find a lane to get it out of there. Again, Connolly is able to hold that line. From behind now, Ricardo Alvarez. Alvarez had a man all over him. He couldn't do anything with the puck. So it's going to be trying to be Jackman on the other end. Taken away by Jackson here. Brought in from Ethan Jackman. Trying to cut through the net. That's a pass there for Arda. Tried to get it back and return to Jackman. Couldn't do it. Jackman with it now. Wrap around. Stopped by Groneveld. Still loose again. Ajax take it behind the net now. Trying to get around the defender. There is Mitchell. Mitchell brings us in for Ajax. Now turns it over. Back up the other way with a pass there for Legacy. Keaton Legacy cutting in now. Trying to take the shot. Blocker saved there this time by Groneveld. Going back behind the goal again for Legacy. Couldn't shoot it. Cadicolo cutting it off on the wall. Harder on the boards again. Taking off the puck. And away at center comes Olden. Along with Mitchell. Nice read there on the other end by Blake DeBow. Bringing this in now is Keaton Legacy. Getting around that checker. He's got Cadicolo in front. Legacy takes it himself behind the net. Drops it back to the line for Hudson Bishop going for the shot. That gets blocked on the way through, this time by Olden. Legacy with it. Back down low behind the net. Out in front. Big opportunity for a one-time for Cadicolo as it bounces in to Groneveld to make the stop. Ajax get to go to the power play as Cadicolo, the only one that gets the power penalty out of that. Trying to get it back to the line for Thorpe. Still loose there in the zone. Picked up there by Olden, who walks De Silva sends it up in front over the stick. Kept in there from the line. Nice block and fires it out down the ice. It's going to go right into Groneveld to make the stop as he steers it away. 2:02 left to go here in period number 2. From their own end, they'll try and fire this around against Dobbs. Back and behind the net it goes. Owen Dobbs trying to stick to his man on the other side. He can't make his way around that opportunity. Fired off the boards and all the way out down the ice. From their own end, they're going to scoop this up to try and chip it around. It's back in behind the net. That'll get dumped all the way down. Right into Groneveld to make the stop. Steers it off to the left of the goal. Off the boards here again now, there was Bartlett. He can't get through on the other end. Connolly with a pass that hits Riley Brandt on the way through. Brandt trying to get it here on the other side. Picked up again by Bartlett. Bartlett brings this in, looks for the shot. Hit his own player right in front. And that's an easy clear for the Toros down the ice. He'll let Connolly take it behind his own net now. 40 seconds left to go on the clock. 5 seconds left to go on the penalty to Adam Cadicolo. Lead pass to the other side for number 65. Penalty to Cadicolo is over. He'll skate over to the bench area. Dwyer trying to keep it behind the net. From behind the goal again it goes. Looking to get it back to the line. Gonna get tipped out in front. Right pad save as it came out quick there for Thomas. From behind the net again against Arda. Hard around the boards there for Brandt. Out of his reach. Kept in by Hornblower from the line. Lead pass out of the reach of Jackman as he tries to get it. Ethan Jackman almost picked that one off. Jackman picks it up again. But he's gonna get beaten by the buzzer before he can get his shot away. And we will go to the third period still with nothing on the board. Face out from center and Jackman wins it. Over here to the other side. Scooped up off the boards to try and chip this in. It's going to be Mitchell behind the net. Trying to get up there for Code. Taken off the stick there on the other end by Ardagh with a lead pass there for Riley Brandt. Out of his reach to try and pick it up. Not out of the zone. Nice play by Bishop. Sends one in. Ethan Jackman behind the net. Sending one out in front. Nobody there. Nice read there this time by Ardagh. Does his job, dumps it deep. Jackman goes off on a change as well. Blake DeBow tried to get it there. Up and over the line comes Code. Code can't get around the check of Nolan Lee, who pushed him wide with a nice defensive play. Code sets it back up in front. Hit the side of the net as it hit the stick of Hudson Bishop. Cadicolo trying to chip it out of his own end. It'll come away at center. Nice play by Cadicolo. Legacy can't get through. They got an old man wide open at the side. It was DeBow. Couldn't pass it to him. It's still loose from the side. Taken away there by Code. McCaslin trying to keep it in. Gets chipped past him. Here comes an opportunity for a 2-on-1. Code into the zone. With a pass to the other side. The shot gets fired wide. Out in front. They look for a pass in front of the goal. Code will pick that up again. Goes back to the line for Tesperis. Tesperis a shot to the net. Knocked down. backhand shot. That gets blocked. Nice block by McCaslin. Hard around the boards again this time. Blake DeBow tries to get rid of it out of his own end. Sterling couldn't get it out either. Back in behind the net it goes for McCaslin. Taking his time behind his own goal and leading it up through center. With a pass that finds Keaton Legacy trying to get it to a stick. Legacy's walking in. Backhand. Scores! Keaton Legacy with a big backhand up and over Groneveld. And the Toros have broken the goose egg. It's 1-0.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast.
Face off here from center. Bringing this in over the line. It's Cranny with a shot. That goes wide. Think it hit a stick at her front and deflected wide of the net. Stuck in behind the goal. Didn't even take 3 minutes for the Toros to get on the board here in the third. It was a goal scored by Keaton Legacy on a nice backhand. There's a shot stopped there by Thomas. Turnaround shot stopped there by Thomas again as he stops Cranny. Chipping this one out over the line. Adam Baker taken down there in the neutral zone. Pass up through center. Nice play by Dobbs. Tries to read it. Owen Dobbs will chip that deep pass to Sparris. Back in behind the net it goes. Zane Dwyer trying to stick to his man. Can't do it. Number 65 gets away with a pass. Still loose there in some feet area. Number 65 comes away with it. Sets it up in front. Nobody there. Connolly with it now. Sends it to the net. Nice block by Alvarez. He'll chip it out. Over past Connolly and down the ice. From their own end, they'll move this around. Good pressure on the offensive zone by Brandt. But here comes Ajax through the zone with Hornblower. Hornblower trying to go end to end, and he gets squished in between Arda and Bishop and couldn't get through. Jackman with a pass over there for Brandt. Riley Brandt to pick up this puck here in the zone. Brandt, shot, stopped there by Grunewald as he takes it in the stomach area. Face-off off to the left of Grunewald. Knowingly a shot skips in. Stopped there by Grunewald with a glove hand. He gets a piece of it. Wrapped around the boards again. Scooped up there in their own end by KO. KO gets another pass over there to the other side. Looking to get it in past Jackman. Here comes Code. Code with a pass. That's going to go wide of the net. Slopped around the boards again. Tapped in there by KO. Code gets it back there to the line. Trying to step into one. That gets blocked on the way through. It's in some feet area. Toros can't get rid of it. Kept in there again at the line as Jackman tried to hold it, and we get a whistle. Face-off's going to be off to the left of Christian Thomas, won by Ajax. Can't get that out of the zone. It's tipped away and down the ice. Picking it up in his own end now is KO. Turnover, shot Cadicolo, caught there by Gronewald. Face-off now off to the left of the Ajax end. Fires it away over here to the other side and brought in over the line. Trying to take a shot to the net. That'll go in wide of the goal. Trying to jam it in from the side. Taken away there by the Toros, and they'll get it out up there for Cadicolo. Cadicolo's going to look for a lane. To try and bring this in over the line. Drops it there, this time for McCaslin. McCaslin puts it behind the net there for Blake DeBow to try and win that battle behind the net, taking off the stick on the other end. Stolen away, shot, stopped by Gronewald, still loose as DeBow can't capitalize from the side of the net, and we're going to get a whistle out in front. Face-off will be off to the right of the Ajax end, but back up the other way they're going to come. Alvarez is going to try and stick to his man, but he's getting some help there with Baker behind the net now. Picking it up, trying to get it back to the line. Taken away this time by Luke Boys. Boys bringing this in over the blue line, takes it behind the net. has it taken away off him. Still loose and behind the goal. Taken away there by Ajax this time. Hornblower's pass is picked off. There's a shot that gets tipped wide. Zane Dwyer trying to stick to his man against number 65 and dumps it deep behind the net. From behind the goal, wraps that around. Zane Dwyer trying to keep it in there from the blue line against LeBlanc. LeBlanc comes in, but a nice defensive play by Dwyer to hold it in. Now an opportunity to try and get it out there for Owen Dobbs, and he'll chip it away. Number 65 gets around Baker, brings it in over the line now. Sets one to the net. It'll skip in wide. Come around the other end, picked up by Mitchell. Mitchell can't get it out of the zone. Nice play again there by Riley Brandt. Chips it off the boards and out. Quaid. Pass off the boards there for Keaton Arda over his stick. Nice hard pass up there from Alvarez. Couldn't bring it in. Mitchell taking it to the net. Face-off circle. Fans on the shot. Back and behind the net it goes. Jackman trying to get over here on the other side against Code. KO. Shot. Stopped there by Thomas as he's up against the task. Face-off will be off to the right now. One behind the net there for Nolan Lee. Lee with a pass over here to the other side for Riley Brandt to pick this up off the boards and bring it in. The pass for Arda was in his skates area. Gets it back. Shot! Stopped by Groneveld, and he's going to cover that one up. The face-off was deep. Off to the right. It's into that corner. They look for Blake DeBow in front. It's a wraparound now to try and get it back to the line for Nolan Lee. Lee takes a shot to the net. Tip to DeBow. Rebound out of front for Kidiklo. Can't bury it from the right side of the net. Kept in by Hudson Bishop, who takes his shot wide. From behind the net, the only goal scorer, Legacy, picks it up. Back to the line for Lee. Hard off the boards again for Legacy to try and cut out. He has a knock away off his stick. That'll come away at center. Skating after it is Hudson Bishop in his own end. Bishop trying to get it around De Silva. Chipping it now for Keaton Legacy and over the line. Legacy has shot. Stopped there this time by Groneveld. Nolan Lee with the puck now, trying to dump it in. He has it knocked away off his stick. Through center, it's going to be Bishop versus De Silva. De Silva looks to set this up in front. Instead, takes it behind the goal. Sorry, that is number 10, Nolas, who had the puck. Bartlett sets that up in front, taken away this time by Keaton Legacy. Legacy has two defenders to beat. One of them's Connolly. The other one's Hornblower. Legacy tries to bring it in. Nice play by Hornblower at the line to knock Legacy off the puck. LeBlanc couldn't get past Riley Brandt, who tried to get him at it. Late pass for Arda over his stick. It's a race between Hornblower and Arda at the puck. Backhand knocked down on the other end. Sending one to the goal. Kept in there from the line. Walking out there was Riley Brandt, taking off his skates. Couldn't shoot the puck. Right in front, trying to shoot this one to the net. Taken down. Ethan Sterling keeping it in from the line. Right to the front of the net and over the stick. It's a high stick call that's going to come to the Toros. Riley Brandt was bumped out the puck. McCaslin tried to do his best to try and keep that puck in. The Toros keep it in that offensive zone to look for that advantage. Jackman out in front, out of the reach of Arda. Keaton Arda with it now, back in behind the net for Jackman. Ethan Jackman taking his time, flips it out in front for Riley Brandt, who tries to shoot it. Couldn't do that. McCaslin getting away from the checker, back down low for Jackman. Right in front of the goal, McCaslin trying to jam that in front. Arda tries to help out as well. From behind the net, Ethan Jackman right in front, taken away at the last moment. Coming away now is number 65 through center. Three Toros are back. Zane Dwyer with a nice defensive play to stick with him. Number 65 gets through, loses the puck, and it's going to be a tripping call to the Toros. It's going to be a face-off. That's off to the right of Christian Thomas. Back in behind the net, set up in front, nobody there. Ajax looking for the power play goal to tie this. KO puts it into the corner. Back to the line again for KO. Over here to the other side. Looking to take the shot. KO gets it again. Take the shot. Stopped there by Thomas. Still loose from the side. And an even bigger save there by Thomas on the rebound. Dobbs tried to keep it in there from the line. Trying to chip it out. That's going to come out over the line. Dobbs trying to get rid of it out of the zone. And he'll chip it away at center. But it comes back in. Owen Dobbs trying to stick to his man. This will be picked off there by Boyes. Trying to get rid of it out of his own end. It's in his feet. Luke Boyes doing everything he can. Couple whacks away at it. Nice stop there by Thomas. Steers it off to the left. Right back out in front. Here comes an opportunity to jam it in. And Ajax are going to tie it up at one out in front. Face off here from center. Ajax trying to bring this in. Legacy moves around. Can't shoot the puck. He lost control of it before he could pull the trigger. Ajax get it back again. With a pass up here to the other side now for Cranny. Cranny leaves it for De Silva who walks in. De Silva, shot. Stopped there by Thomas. Still loose. Cranny's shot gets blocked. Coming away with the puck on the other end. Lead pass for Blake DeBow. DeBow gets around the checker. Now he's going to be one-on-one. And he can't shoot the puck. He's taken down. And it's going to be a penalty coming up. De Silva goes to the box for tripping. Still loose. Legacy can't shoot it. Still loose from the side. Adam Kittiklo putting it behind the net. Taken away by Ajax. Nice play by McCaslin, but he couldn't keep it in. Now trying to regroup it back again, and it's offside. McCaslin trying to keep it in here on the other end. That is against code. Nice pass up there. Brought in over the line now by Legacy. Couldn't shoot the puck as that goes down the ice. From behind their own goal, they're going to start this with Ethan Sterling. Over here to the other side, they look for a pass. 3-on-2, back up the other way. They look for a pass for Keaton Legacy. Legacy brings us in. Can't shoot it. And now it'll get chipped out. Thomas trying to pick it up there in his own end. We'll just let Ethan Sterling come back there and take it himself. Sterling trying to take it from behind his goal. We'll wrap it around the other side now for McCaslin. Cooper McCaslin comes up with this puck. Stretches it to the other side for Riley Brandt. Hit off his stick and fired out. Now picked up there on the other end by Sterling. He drops it back to the line for McCaslin. With a stretch pass through center for Ardaugh. Keaton Ardaugh brings this in with Jackman on the other end. Jackman shot. Stopped there this time by Code. Right back in front. Jackman again with a shot. Stopped by Groneveld. Trying to find it. And he's got it. Ardaugh trying to take the draw. Walking out. Drops it there for Jackman. Ethan Jackman from behind the net. Trying to set this up. We'll move it to the other side. Back to the line for Zane Dwyer. Moves it over here to him. Brandt trying to walk this out. Riley Brandt with it. Drops it for Jackman. Ethan Jackman lost control of the puck. Gets it back again. Jackman trying to spin away. Taken down, and that's going to be another Ajax penalty coming up. So it's still going to be 5-on-4 for 5 seconds. Back to the line for Zane Dwyer with a shot. Tipped that in front. Can't get it through. We're in the last minute of play with 40 seconds left. Taken away there by Ajax as they fire it around behind the net. Way has it behind his own goal. Starting this out of his own end. Way trying to put pressure on his man against Legacy. Legacy tries to steal it away on the other end. Chipped off the boards. Trying to get it up there for Keaton Legacy again. Here comes Cooper McCaslin. Gets around the checker. McCaslin brings it in. Trying to take it to the net. Just over the stick of Legacy from the side. 10 seconds left to go. Coming around the boards. Ajax are going to get this. And they're going to fire it away through center. It looks like this one might end in a 1-1 tie. Late pass for Code. Code trying for the final shot on net. Hits the side of the goal. And these two teams are going to play to a 1-1 tie as the Toros took that early 1-0 lead in the third with a goal by Legacy, but a power play goal by Ajax tied things up. The Toros couldn't convert on a late power play and will leave with a point here in this one. Thank you for watching. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman, with the video done by Bar Down Style.